woman. But your character Nurhaliza is someone who is in her 40s, whose husband walked out on her, who has had to give up 2 little daughters for adoption, and eventually loses her son. Please share with us how you prepared yourself for this role.
Okay, from how I see it, Shafi made it simple and hard at the same time. The simple part is that because this Nurhaliza play isn't going to be a wholly 100% realistic piece. So in that sense, none of the 3 characters have to look, we don't have to sport white hair, we don't have to have wrinkles, we don't have to walk and talk a lot like old ladies most of the time. So that's the simple part for me. The hard part is that I have to emulate and embody a lot of these emotions that probably people at my age hardly feel. How I see it, Nurhaliza experiences things like regret. She definitely feels a lot of sadness and absence because of having to give away her babies, her son walking out on her. So a lot of this, even sense of longing and ambition, things like that. And the good thing is that these emotions I could retrieve from my own emotional memory. So I mean, it's definitely not as deep as what she probably feels at her age, but at least that's a trigger point, something that makes me feel sad, something that makes me long for a desire whatsoever. And then I use that to put it into this show. And then when really all hopes are lost, I will just go back to imagining my mother, and then I will observe her, see how she walk and talk, and I imagine what she thinks rather than ask her what she thinks, so that I can transpose her movement to what I think she's doing. Yeah, so that's how I do it.
Tell us about the workshops that Shafi conducted for all of you.
That's very interesting. His workshops are really, I didn't expect it at all. So what he does, okay, overall, right, what he wants us to feel is actually confidence of our own body, because like I said, it's not realistic. It's a lot of abstract body image movements. So what I do is, have a lot of images in my head, and we're not just talking about having image and replicating it, because I can imagine things that are actually not living, like statues, and then imagine as a person if statues could move, could walk, could behave, how they were to do it, and then putting that image in my head with the emotions that I have. So that's how we combine, and then a lot of rehearsals and homework. Homework's most important that you have to do.
Thank you very much,
You're welcome.